I've got a watch in my hand that features a Sellita SW200 regulated in 4 positions. The watch itself is a 300-meter diver. It has one of the nicest bracelets with solid link, solid end link screw pins, on-the-fly adjustment clasp. It has sapphire crystal, sapphire insert, BGW9 Lume everywhere, and I tell you what guys, it comes in at a price that is so affordable, you're not going to believe me. But not only that, it comes with all these straps, this case, and it's from Australia. Guys, let's run the intro and let's check out this brand new watch from Australia, this Australis Seashade. Welcome back to the channel guys. So as you can see here, we've got this brand new watch. It's called the Australis. It's called the Seashade basically, and it's a startup company here from Australia, and it's fully blown. It's fully specced out, and it's really inexpensive. In fact, I'm not going to even tell you the price. I'm going to show you the price. That's it there. And the reason I say that is because, mate, when people find out what this has got, what it's offering, they're going to jump on it. They're going to jump on it. It's a very nice looking diver. There's quite a few different colorways. In fact, this one here is called the light blue. It comes in orange, forged by the sea, black, a red, and this particular one here, which I quite like. The color is exceptional. The color is lovely. But let's get on to the specs of this watch. Let me tell you what it offers, guys, how it's going to come. So basically it has a case diameter of 42 millimeters. The case height comes in at 12.8 mil. The lug to lug distance I measure at 49 exactly, and a lug width of 22. And in this configuration with the bracelet sized to my 7-inch wrist, it comes in at 184 grams. So I'll give you guys a wrist shot to show you what it looks like. There you go. So that's how the watch sits on my 7-inch wrist, and as you can see, the lug to lug distance of 49, not an issue. For a diver's watch coming in at 12.9 or 12.8 millimeters, that's brilliant. And that bracelet is fantastic. It's a solid bracelet. It features solid links, screw pins, an on-the-fly adjustment. As you can see, it's got a ratcheting system, so you can open her up, adjust it as the watch expands. Really cool. I'm excited about this watch, guys, for 2 reasons. 1, it's from Australia, and 2, because it's fully loaded. It really is. You know, what it's offering and quality wise, I'm really impressed. Even the case, the bracelet, everything is got a hardness coating of 1100 HV. So they haven't skimped in any areas. We saw the size on the wrist, how good it fits. I think Australis has done something really nice here. As their first watch, as an intro watch, I think they've done something really cool. Now, as you can see, the watch has a sapphire crystal. It's flat. It features 4 layers of anti-reflective coating, and it seems to be doing a pretty nice job, as you can see. Now, the bezel on this watch is a 120 click unidirectional bezel, and it has a sapphire insert. As well as a sapphire glass, we've got a sapphire insert on this, and it's got BGW9 Lume, not only the hands and markers, but also on that bezel. So let's have a look at the action first. Very nice, crisp. The slightest of back play, if any, and you got to remember this is a prototype, so it's not the finalized version, but let's see if it lines up. Beautiful, spot on. So a very nice bezel. It's quite crisp and precise. I'm quite impressed. There seems to be no corners cut here on this particular bezel. Now the movement, like we said, is a Sellita SW200. It's regulated in 4 positions. It's got a 6 millimeter screw down crown, and I'll unscrew that crown. There you go, it's popped out. There's no crown guards, it's a standalone crown. And if we double click it, we can see that we've hacked the movement. Yeah, there's no date, there's nothing to adjust here. So the movement's been hacked, the seconds. We can adjust the time to wherever we want. Lock that in, movement starts. Single click, as you can see, the movement still moves. So there's no date, there's no ghost date, but it's a ghost position. Now the winding experience of the movement is quite nice. As you'd expect, nice and firm, beautiful resistance from that Sellita SW200. And the latch down experience, first time, buttery smooth. There you go, locks on, 300 meters of water resistance. Now I'll give you guys a Lume shot so you can have a look. And as you can see, you've got BGW9 Lume, fantastic. It's no issues as far as legibility. It's glowing, it's like a torch. It really is. So I'm really impressed with the Lume on this watch. So with all watches, guys, we've got pluses and minuses, and with this particular one, as with every watch, none are exempt. And this particular one, the pluses are very easy. It's basically fully loaded. It's fully spec'd. It really is, guys. It's got everything going for it as far as, you know, a great regulated Sellita SW200, 300 meters, sapphire crystal, sapphire ceramic, sapphire insert on the bezel, great lume, fantastic bracelet, absolutely fantastic bracelet with a solid links, screw pins, beautifully milled clasp, excellent micro adjustability here on the fly with that ratcheting clasp, as you can see. So I can't fault the quality of the watch, and having it for the whole week, it's been great. It's been really cool. It's a solid piece. But the minuses, the things that I can see that probably, you know, something to consider on a watch like this, first and foremost, probably the weight. It comes in at 184 grams, so it is a little bit of heft, although it seems to be the watch head and that bracelet seem to balance out really nicely on the wrist. So although it does have the mass, it seems to be nice as an experience, but for certain guys, it might get a little bit weighty at the end of the day. Number two, probably the AR coatings. I love the fact that it's got 4. I always like a few more extra coatings, so you know, you don't really wash the dial out, but yeah, that's probably one thing that I could speak about the watch that possibly could require an extra one. Maybe crown guards. There are no crown guards, but again, that comes down to the design, the overall design of the watch. It's fine. The crown itself, look, being at 6.3, it's good. It's good. Personally, I always like a slightly bigger crown when a specific tool watch, you know, something like a diver of sorts, or something where I have to access that crown more than less. Yeah, I'd prefer a slightly bigger crown, but that's my personal subjective view. Finishing. The finishing on this particular watch is a little bit, well, it is a prototype. So I think speaking with the actual owner, they said that they're going to do some refinements in a few small areas. Not that it needs much, but that's another area that they'll probably address. And that's pretty much about it. I mean, the fact that the watch comes, you know, it basically comes with its own leather case, as you can see, travel case. You've got 4 different types of straps. There you go. I'll bring them in. You got leather. You got silicone. You've got a nice sort of a seat belt style, but 2-piece, and this one here, whoever knows what that looks like, I think people know what that wave pattern is. It's a famous, oh look, I won't say, you guys can figure it out. But guys, you know, really cool. I'm happy to feature this watch on the channel because it does look good. I think it's offering and hitting way above its price point. So look, I'll leave the links in the description, guys. Let me know your thoughts. Check out their website. There are quite a few different colorways, and for what I've got in hand, I think the color, this light blue, is really beautiful. How it's playing with the light, can't fault it. Really nice. So let me know your thoughts, guys. I hope you enjoyed that, and we'll see you all in the next video.